Hello, good evening everyone. If you see, this is King's Rule from your class 12 definite integration chapter. Very important topic for your upcoming board examination and JEE mains. So, suppose we have an integral whose lower limit is a, upper limit is b, and we have this function f of x over here. So, what do? The King's Rule tells us that in place of x, I write what? Lower limit plus upper limit minus x. That is your a plus b minus x. So let us understand this through a question, simple question. So let us take this question 0 to pi by 2 sine square x dx. So if you see, if you apply King's Rule over here, I'll write what? In place of x, I'll write 0 plus pi by 2 minus x and dx. Now this becomes 0 to pi by 2. This gives me sine square pi by 2 minus x, right? Again, this will give me 0 to pi by 2. What is sine square pi by 2 minus x? It is cos square x. Now if you mark your first step as equation number 1 and your second step as equation number 2, if you add both of them, I plus I gives you 2i. This is 0 to pi by 2. You have sine square x plus cos square x and dx. So this gives you 2i is equal to 0 to pi by 2 and dx, because sine square x plus cos square x is simply what? 1. Okay, so this integration will give you 2y is equal to, what is the integration of 1 dx? It is simply x, and your limits are from 0 to pi by 2. Now once you integrate this, you get 2y is equal to pi by 2 minus 0. That gives me 2i is equal to pi by 2, which finally gives you I is equal to pi by 4. So through King's rule, we could easily calculate the answer of this integral as pi by 4. So now let us take a look at a little bit not tricky, I would say, one of the uh, important questions which are likely for your exam. So let's say you have this integral over here, 0 to pi by 4 log of 1 plus tan x dx. Okay, so I would say that maximum questions in definite integration are solved using King's rule. So let us apply the King's rule over here. So what do? In place of x, I'll write what? Pi by 4 minus x and dx. Now I hope you all know this formula from class 11 standard. Tan a minus b is what? Tan a minus tan b upon 1 plus tan a tan b. So if you apply that rule formula over here, this will give me 0 to pi by 4 log of 1 plus, this gives you tan pi by 4 minus tan x upon 1 plus tan pi by 4 and tan x, and over here you simply have this dx. Okay, so if you see, this is 0 to pi by 4 log of 1 plus, what is tan pi by 4? It is simply 1. Over here you have 1 plus tan x, okay, and dx. Now if you take LCM over here, you get what? This gives you log of 1 plus tan x on the bottom. 1 plus tan x times 1 gives you 1 plus tan x plus 1 minus tan x. Now again, if you evaluate this, you get what? You get log of, simply cut the tan x and tan x minus tan x over here, you get log 2 upon 1 plus tan x. So this question is a good one because we are also revising logarithm with this, because you know that log a upon b gives you log a minus log b. So if you apply that concept over here, you will have 0 to pi by 4 log of 2 minus log of 1 plus tan x and dx. So now this gives you 0 to pi by 4 log 2 dx, and separating this will give you 0 to pi by 4 log of 1 plus tan x and dx. Now go back to our question. What was my I? I was 0 to pi by 4 log of 1 plus tan x dx. So this expression over here, this is exactly what? This is your I itself. So on the left hand side we had an I. So I can basically write this. I can just pull the log 2 outside because it is a constant. So this gives me minus I. Okay. Now if you take the minus I to this side, you will have 2I and you will have log 2. The integration of this will give you x from 0 to pi by 4. So this gives me 2I is equal to pi by 4 log 2. So finally your answer is what? Pi by 8 log 2. So this is King's rule, which is one of the most important topics for your CBSE boards and JEE mains. So if you like the video, do share and subscribe for more such videos on class 11 and 12 mathematics. Thank you.